Okay, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas planning. I don't know what I love more, like planning Christmas or Christmas itself. I don't know. What I love about this time of year, the fourth quarter, is that every week gets better and better and better until it just peaks of like all this good food, family, gifts, lights, music, all of that. So, every year for the past, I don't know how many years, I have done some Christmas planning, usually the holiday grand plan, but for some reason, I've never actually finished one. Um, but even if I don't finish, there's still a lot of satisfaction in knowing that the things that I get done in September, October, and November, I'm still so grateful for any work that I can do during the fall before December 1st. It's unreal. It's worth it. If you look at the plan and it seems overwhelming, don't despair, don't give up. One of these years, I'm actually going to finish everything on the checklist and it's going to be amazing. Hopefully, that's this year. Every year, I start with that same intention. Anyway, elephant in the room, this is a Halloween cover. So, usually, I make my own binders and I use 3-ring binders and Christmas scrapbooking supplies. Well, last year I had twins, and while I was pregnant, I decided to declutter a ton of stuff to make room for the babies. In retrospect, that was a horrendous idea because I ended up decluttering a lot of things that I truly loved and they truly brought me joy, like planner and scrapbooking supplies. I've been heavy into planners since 2013, 2014. I don't know. The very first time I saw Erin Condren on Pinterest, I was hooked. I've always loved Christmas. Anyway, so now, like, I'm in this weird position where I'm, like, rebuilding the same things that I've already decluttered. So here we are. I went to Michael's. They did not have Christmas scrapbooking out yet, and they had Halloween. So I grabbed that. I could have went to Hobby Lobby. Past me would have gone to multiple craft stores in one day. But these days, with twins that just turned 1, I'm lucky to even go in the first place. So I figured it's fall. I might stay up and make a fall cover. Like, this was just kind of fun to do just because I saw it along with here, I'm gonna pull these down. Oh, I bumped my tripod. This was worth it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was on sale for $5 off. So I will be throwing a tassel on this beauty. I did use a lot of the black and white ones to make like a back to school clipboard for my daughter's 5th grade teacher. There they are. I'm also learning how to use Cricut and like do crafty things, and it's just kind of fun. Anyway, so into the planner. I went ahead and I printed all the checklists for the House and Holidays plan. I printed them in Classic Happy Planner size. In the past, I would say most years I did 3-ring binder. I would actually love to show a video of some of those binders because they're super cute, super fun and motivating. But this year I decided to go with Happy Planner Classic just because, oh geez, you know what? I am in front of a pegboard and it's not going to allow me to, oh yikes on bikes, it's not going to let me flip while filming. Move those out of the way. Do I have room to flip? I hope so. Okay, so clear plastic cover, some scrapbook paper. I think this is 1, 2, 3. This is 2 big sheets, and then whatever sheet it is, like with the smaller cutouts, vellum, stickers, washi tape, planner stickers. Yes, you get the point. Okay, so inbox, that's from a different Happy Planner. I don't know if anybody follows squared plans. love her videos. She's amazing. This is old, but I threw it in there because I think a lot of this I never did get around to. Maybe I did. Who knows? So we're gonna open up into the inbox. I like to throw a fall bucket list in here just to kind of refer to it's very motivating, inspiring. And then I did go ahead and throw in some monthly planner pages. Usually this is my baby these days. These are my own tabs that I've added, but the Passion and Penny Pincher Ultimate Home Checklist Planner is my jam. I love this thing. I have not obviously filled it out this far yet. I think in January I go ahead and throw stickers in of stuff that I already know that's going on. And I didn't even get to planning this week. Yep, are we blank? Yeah, kids start school, husband has to go to the dentist. But I was making a planner and that always costs me time, money, energy, whatever. So here's the things that I would usually plan in a week, and I keep it super simple. It's like the weather, what we're eating for dinner. Anything in red ink is I have to leave the house, or my husband had to leave the house. So it's pretty simple, like nothing you wouldn't put in any other planner. I just love these because her checklists are amazing. I love them. Like if I didn't make a whatchamacallit, I would continue to use this. But fourth quarter every year I end up needing to make my own. This is going to be covered in washi and stickers and gorgeous like you wouldn't believe. I just need a night to do it. Let's see. So those are the monthlies. And then here's a winter bucket list. I just find them on Pinterest. Now opening up into the beautiful part, here are the checklists as provided by Cynthia Ewer. Is it Ewer? Or I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Anyway, Christmas goddess. Love her. I think the way that these plans are set up is that your Christmas binder is a completely separate entity. And someday I would love to embrace that. However, I'm just at a time in my life where I need to see my normal schedule with my holiday stuff all at the same time. Like if one is in a different binder, it doesn't exist. So because I'm following these plans in real time, I also want to know, what am I eating for dinner that night? What is the weather outside? Because I have 4 children to dress up and send out the door. The youngest of 8 actually, but I have 4 at home. And then, so dinner, weather, appointments, and then what have yous. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. And then this, self-explanatory. You guys have seen it. We love it. No changes need to be made. It's perfect, just the way it is. I will go in and decorate this side and then add some stuff to this side. I love every week that they create the to print. So here they are. I think I went ahead and did weeks 1 and 2. So for week 1, we have to do the values, the budget, and then the master gift list. So here they are. I have them. And then I did go ahead and print one of these. I think that's all I need. It's just one. And then here's some housework to do, the holiday plan, things to buy, and notes. Ooh, and 2 calls. Sometimes I wish this whole thing was bigger, but that's okay. One thing I do want to do different this year is add like a self-care plan of some sort. I'd love to make a video on like I don't know what else to call it other than a TikTok shower, but I think I would call this version the Mrs. Claus shower, because it would focus on using all products that smell like sugar cookies, basically, or Christmas scents. But just something to like fill your own cup at the beginning of every week, because as a mom, as women, we bend over backwards to help others and create beautiful, clean, functional spaces in order to harbor good memories. And sometimes it's just like that everything shower, it just brings us back to square one. So I might make just like a little tiny box where to put that every week. Like, I did my nails only solely for the purpose of doing this video, and then I already ruined them. There's crazy glue on my fingers. Yesterday there was paint. What's this? Like dry skin. It's from, I'm always painting, priming, sanding. I'm always doing something with some kind of like harsh chemicals. So my hands for the most part are generally like super ugly. I don't know what else to say. So I did go ahead and throw on polish just because I knew. Anyway, a little box like that. Okay, so we have week 1, week 2, next week will be calendar and creativity week. I did print the master shopping list, the gift idea planner. No, I didn't get that one. And then the gifts to make list. And then every week we will watch the admin of this group upload what we're working on this week. I do regret putting dates on these only for one tiny reason, and I'll show you here in just a second. Where are we? Okay, so you can see Friday, October 31st, we're celebrating Halloween. That makes sense, right? But if we fast forward to dining space week, if I had these in order, which I think I did, that would be landing on November 17th through 23rd, when really Thanksgiving is Thursday the 27th this year. But be that as it may, that's just where I'm going to land. I don't know what flip-flopping I'll have to do that week, but other than that, it was worth it to me to be able to print all these weeks with the plan on the right side and then my normal planner stuff on the left. So small price to pay. And then as we go along, I do have in my 3-ring binders a lot of like Christmas recipes. I also have a recipe binder, but it is worth it for me, especially for family favorites or for things that I already know I need to make, to go ahead and print them in the Classic Haply Planner size. There's just one in here right now because we're on these little tiny rings. And then as I go along and as I use planners, there will not be room for note paper. Not like this. I will have to upgrade the rings, I don't know, to something gold and fall. Let me see if I can pull out an example. Like if I were to do a happy planner, I'm on these gigantics, and I do prefer the metal rings because they're easier to flip. This is the planner that I stole all of the dividers out of, but it's no big deal because they're just peel and stick and removable and whatnot. Oops, this is an old planner, but something like this, which can hold a lot more. Oop. Did everyone survive? We did. All right. Looking forward to next week with y'all.